Since there is no Stacy to watch all day long on your TV in your stateroom, you're probably going to want to know all the other great things that are found on your television. Hey Disney Cruisers, what is up? If this is your first time stumbling upon this channel, hi, I'm Ashley. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy what you see and stick around to watch even more videos. If you know you're obsessed with Disney cruising already, or you have one that you're planning for the future, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you are already a Disney cruiser and have already joined us, then give me a big thumbs up down below so I know that you're here. The Disney Cruise Line staterooms are all wonderful, and inside every single one of them, you will find a television. I do want to let you know that the TVs can move, they rotate, so if you want to be watching it on the couch, you can turn it to face the couch. If you want to be laying in your bed watching TV, you can turn it to face your bed. You also can make it go around the curtain that's in your room, so if your kids are sleeping on the bunk beds, then the TV will be blocked by the curtain so you can see it and they won't see it. The first thing I want to tell you that you can do on your TV has to do with the on-demand movie system. You click into the on-demand movie system on your TV and you are given a selection of a ton of movies, a ton, and the list always grows and grows. Not only are there animated classics from Disney, but they also have their live action movies on there. And nowadays, that's not just like the remake of Beauty and the Beast. There's Star Wars, Marvel. They also have TV shows from Disney Channel. I love being able to click onto these movies and the TV shows at all times of the day, especially when my husband is still sleeping, but my youngest daughter and myself are awake. We can turn on whatever we want to. We don't have to sit there and flip through the channels or look to see what's on in the middle of the ocean, because say you were watching your movie and then all of a sudden it's time to go to dinner or the show or an event or an activity. Make sure you press the pause button and not just exit out of it. When you exit out of it, sometimes it saves it, sometimes it doesn't. If you press the pause button, then your TV can turn off, and when you go back into the on-demand movie thing and go back to the movie you were watching, you can press resume and it'll start from where you left off. My favorite time watching a movie was when we watched Wonder Woman. It was the first time I'd ever watched it, and I watched it sitting on the couch with my veranda door open in the middle of the ocean. It was amazing. And one thing that I always like to do when I watch movies in the room, order room service. Duh. If you want to watch this video, I'll show you what my best and favorite dish is from room service. Another time that the on-demand movies really helped my family out was when we were almost going to argue, the cast member, about a trivia question. The trivia question was, which Pixar movie is the only movie that does not have the Pizza Planet delivery truck in it? We for sure thought that it was The Good Dinosaur. How in the world can a Pizza Planet truck be back where the dinosaurs are? Like, that makes no sense. Well, we got it wrong. It was some other movie that it doesn't appear in, but we were bound and determined to prove them wrong. And we did not have internet because we were in the middle of the ocean. So what did we have to do? We went back to our room and we watched The Good Dinosaur. We watched all the way through. We had to watch it in bits and pieces, but my entire family, we were glued to that TV in our room trying to find where the heck the Pizza Planet truck was in Good Dinosaur. We watched the entire thing and did not see it. We thought that trivia was wrong, and there went all my trust in Disney and their trivia. Then we arrived in Key West, so we were able to have internet. So we looked it up, and the Pizza Planet truck in Good Dinosaur is in like the first 30 seconds when they're showing like an asteroid belt, and it's black and white, and it's like traveling around with the asteroids. Like, what? So obviously, Disney knows what they're talking about. I mean, I should not have not trusted them, but that's ridiculous. So that was good that the on-demand movie system was there because we were able to watch it. Otherwise, I would have been thinking about that for like 2 or 3 days straight. Another thing that you can find on your TV is a navigator. The navigator is basically just scrolling all throughout the day. It's kind of like a TV guide, but it's your navigator. It's the list of activities that are going on the ship all day. It just rotates and you just can read it. Now you can't like flip through and like go back and forth. If you miss something, you'll have to wait for it to come around again, but that's basically all it is. Pretty self-explanatory. Another thing that they show is the Good Morning Show. The Good Morning Show comes on a channel. It's the cruise director and their assistant, and they basically highlight things that are going on throughout the day. They also film it on location in different parts of the ship. If they film it inside like Vanellope's or Sweet on You, they also talk about that while they're there. If they're up a goofy sports deck, they kind of talk about that while they're there, while they go through the highlights of the day. I don't know what makes them pick certain activities. I don't know if they highlight the ones that are their favorite or the ones that no one goes to and they want people to go to, or if they highlight the ones that are fan favorites. I'm not really sure, but it's fun to watch. Also, they film those the day before, so when you're around the ship, sometimes you can see them filming them, and that's kind of cool. Another very important thing that is on your TV is the onboard account. Something to keep in mind with the onboard account is that it has information for both and or all adults in your room. So everyone with charging privileges has an account on there. So if I went to mine, I would see everything that I purchased with my card. In order for me to see everything that my husband purchased with his card, I have to click on his name, and then it gives me the list of everything we've purchased. So don't go on there and be like, oh, I'm doing so well, I've only bought $20 worth of stuff. And then on the last day, you go to settle your account, and they're like, you owe $500. And you're like, what? No, it says $20. And they're like, oh, you were supposed to click on this person's account because you obviously were buying everything with his card, not your card. So you can see where that might be confusing. So if you want to make sure you're on budget, you need to look at everyone's name on the onboard account. If you want to dive deeper into the onboard account and figure out kind of what it all means and how it'll work for you, then I suggest you click this video that's popping up on your screen. That way you can kind of know all the details about it. I did film this before the tip amount went up, so if I say $12, just know that it has changed to $13.50. So glad to see you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you in the next video. Bye, cruisers.